Well, it has been a few days, but we are finally going to start the first part of the DVD collection. By first part, I just mean the top two rows. I'm not doing the whole first shelf because I have a few other DVD shelves to go with. DVDs are pretty much set up the same way as Blu-rays. Alphabetical, going from numbers, A's, B's, C's, so on. If a movie starts with the word the, it goes under T, so on. Got it? Good. Alright, so first two rows, we're going to be going through all the numbers and pretty much all the A's. So, we have three. I have not watched this yet. This is the movie about Earnhardt Sr. 4, 3, 2, 1. I got it strictly because of Emma Roberts. Have not watched it yet, though. Then we have these four film favorite sets from Warner Brothers. These are awesome. Sometimes they merge with New Line Cinema. Sometimes they merge with Paramount. So we have four film favorites. We have the Blade collection. This comes with Blade, Blade 2, Blade Trinity, and Blade House of Shaitan. I have not watched any of those yet. Then we have coming-of-age films. We have Mean Girls, which I own on Blu-ray, Clueless, Almost Famous, and Election. I've not watched Election yet, but the other three are fantastic. We have the Cop Comedy Collection, this coming with Police Academy 5, Assignment Miami Beach, Police Academy 6, City Under Siege, Police Academy Mission to Moscow, and National Lampoon's Loaded Weapon 1. Police Academy 5 and 6 are just okay. 7 wasn't very good. But Loaded Weapon 1 was a lot of fun. I liked that one. This is the Eddie Murphy Cop Collection. This comes with 48 Hours, another 48 Hours, The Golden Child, and Showtime. The only one of these I haven't seen is The Golden Child, but the other three were pretty good. Extreme Action. This comes with Eraser, The Last Boy Scout, Passenger 57, and Point of No Return. I've seen all of these. All of these are very, very good, and Last Boy Scout is amazing. We already know that. This is the Family Comedies set. This comes with The Adventures of Pinocchio, which is the only one of these that I've seen, and it was decent. The Little Vampire, Son of the Mask, and Monkey Trouble. Then we have the House Party Collection. This just comes with House Party 2, House Party 3, and House Party 4. Down to the last minute. I haven't seen any of these yet. I do own the fifth movie, but we'll get to it later. The Lethal Weapon set. This just comes with Lethal Weapon 1, 2, 3, and 4. Awesome set. Just fantastic movies. I've been hesitant to get the Blu-ray set because for whatever reason, the Blu-ray set, they're not the director's cuts. They're just the regular theatrical cuts. I don't know what's up with that, but for now I'm fine with having them on DVD. This is the Love and Laughs collection. This just comes with A Thin Line Between Love and Hate, if it can focus. King's Ransom, Love Don't Cost a Thing, and Strictly Business. Have not watched Strictly Business yet. King's Ransom and A Thin Line Between Love and Hate were both pretty good, and Love Don't Cost a Thing is horrible. I would not recommend that whatsoever. Police Academy 1 through 4 collection. This comes with Police Academy 2, their first assignment, Police Academy 3, Back in Training, and Police Academy 4, Citizens on Patrol. These are very, very solid. I will warn you, though, it says for the first movie that the contents on it are that it's the special edition, and it has all those special features, and it's in widescreen, when in fact it's in full screen and it's bare bones. I do have the widescreen edition of that, so... The Raw Feed Horror Collection, it comes with Rest Stop Dead Ahead, Rest Stop Don't Look Back, which those two I already pointed out I had on Blu-ray, Sublime, and Believers. The Steven Seagal Collection, this comes with Hard to Kill, Exit Wounds, On Deadly Ground, and Out for Justice. The only reason I still have this set on the main shelf is because On Deadly Ground, as far as I know, has not been given a Blu-ray release. All of those other ones I have on Blu-ray, though. And the last of the four film favorites, we have Thriller, Copycat, Diabolique, The Crush, and Pacific Heights, 4 movies I have not yet seen. Universal kind of did the same thing, although not as good. We have the 4-movie marathon sets, Comedy Favorites Collection, Cross My Heart, Fierce Creatures, Opportunity Knocks, and Splitting Hairs. All 4 of those I haven't seen. And then this is the dark comedy collection. This comes with Serial Mom, Nurse Betty, Very Bad Things, and Your Friends and Neighbors. The only one of those I've seen is Serial Mom, and I'll be honest, I was not a big fan of it. This one is just 5 movies. Freak Fest. This is a pretty interesting set from Mill Creek. This comes with Killers from Space, Monster from a Prehistoric Planet, Destroy All Planets, Attack of the Monsters, and Sound of Horror. So pretty cool. 6 Bullets. That's a good Van Damme movie. 6 Days. I have not watched that yet. 8 Heads in a Duffel Bag. Pretty goofy, but I liked it. 8mm. Very rough movie to watch, but I loved it. It's fantastic. 8mm 2, the really horrible direct-to-video sequel. Don't watch that. Don't buy it. Don't even think about it. It's bad. 10 Items or Less, the complete series. I have not watched that yet. Any of that yet. 10 Things I Hate About You. Classic. Love that movie. Triple feature set here of 12 Monkeys, Mercury Rising, and The Jackal. All 3 of these are very, very good. This I have not watched yet. 13 Dead Men. I got this because this stars multi-platinum rapper Mystical. Sentenced to Die, Fighting to Live. I'm sure of it, but hey. 15 Minutes. This is really, really good. If you're into action movies and you're a big De Niro fan and you haven't seen this, check that one out. That's a really good movie, and it's got a really solid soundtrack of like techno music and electronic music. 21, starring America's favorite, Kevin Spacey. I have not seen that yet. 27 Dresses. I have not seen that yet. And hey, another one I haven't watched yet, 28 Days. 40 Days and 40 Nights. This is a pretty decent romantic comedy. I would recommend that for like a one-time watch, maybe 2. 50 First Dates, really sweet movie. 54. This one I got to rewatch. I wasn't a huge fan of it the first time I watched it. It's decent, but I don't think I was paying enough attention to it. 2001 Maniacs. This is a really fun movie. I do not own, nor have I seen the sequel to it. 3,000 Miles to Graceland. Really, really good heist movie. I recommend that one. A Better Way to Die. I have not watched that yet. Above the Rim. Also have not watched that yet. I do plan on getting all of Tupac's movies so I can watch them. Because the only 2 that I've seen, not counting the All Eyes on Me one, because that was a biopic, are Juice and Gridlocked. Gridlocked was with Tim Roth. They were drug addicts and they were trying to pay a debt off. That was a really, really good movie. But I haven't seen any of the other ones yet. Alrighty, we have A Bronx Tale. I know this is a classic, but I have not watched that one yet either. This is a 4-movie set here of 4 musicals. This comes with Absolute Beginners, Without You I'm Nothing, The Phantom of the Opera, and The Saddest Music in the World. The only reason why I bought this set was for the one movie in it that's not a musical, and that's The Phantom of the Opera. That is the Robert Englund version. I don't know why they put that in there. That version was pretty decent. I have not watched the other 3 movies in it yet. We got the Ace Ventura collection. This just comes with Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, and When Nature Calls, 2 great movies. Then we have the animated series bonus disc, just comes with some episodes of that. And then I also have When Nature Calls, a separate copy, because I owned the movies in a box set, and then not only did I lose the box, I also lost the first movie. I don't know how that happens. I found that DVD set, for $2, so I figured that was a good enough deal. Double feature set here of A Civil Action and The Insider, 2 movies I have not watched yet. This is an Action 4-pack, Volume 1. This comes with JCVD, Raw Deal, Among Dead Men, and Lords of the Street. The only one of those I've seen is JCVD, and that was fantastic. We have the Action Comedies 8-movie set. This comes with Bird on a Wire, The Cowboy Way, Stop or My Mom Will Shoot, which is pretty much the whole reason why I bought this set. Another Midnight Run, Renegades, Bulletproof, Gotcha, and Bandit Goes Country. The only 2 of these I've seen are Bulletproof, which is a lot of fun. I recommend that one. And Stop or My Mom Will Shoot, which is bad, very bad, but in an enjoyable, cheesy way. I have not watched any of the other ones yet. Action Jackson, that's a fun action movie. Recommend that one. This is a random action pack from Echo Bridge. This comes with The Yards, Ordinary Decent Criminal, My Name is Modesty, Best of the Best 4, Without Warning, The Big Man Crossing the Line, Bravo 20, The King of Irontown, and Deception. So far, the only one of these I've seen is Ordinary Decent Criminal, and as I said when I pointed it out in the Blu-rays, it is pretty bad. So, Adam Sandler's 8 Crazy Nights, that's a really fun movie. Adaptation, really, really good. Adventureland, I have not watched that yet. The original Adventures in Babysitting, also have not watched that one yet. A Few Good Men, really, really good movie. It's gonna fall. A Force of One, it's okay, it's a decent movie. As I said in my my Blu-ray collection, once Chuck Norris started doing like Lone Wolf McQuade and Code of Silence and movies like that, that's when he got really, really entertaining. His earlier movies are just okay. I know that's not the most popular opinion. Against the Dark, a Steven Seagal movie where he is a vampire hunter. That's pretty interesting. I have seen it. It's okay. Double feature set here of Agent Cody Banks and Agent Cody Banks 2, Destination London. Both pretty decent. That was back in the 2000s when every kid's movie that wasn't animated had to be about spy children. So, hey, what are you going to do? A Guy Thing, that's a good movie. Double feature set of Airheads and PCU. Obviously got this for Airheads because that's a fantastic movie. PCU I have not watched yet. Airplane and Airplane 2, the sequel. Love both of these, even Airplane 2. I was surprised at how fun that was. Alexander, the director's cut, and then the final cut, which they call Alexander Revisited. I have not watched that yet. This is the Alfred Hitchcock, A Legacy of Suspense collection. This comes with 18 movies, those being The Lady Vanishes, The Farmer's Wife, The Manx Man, Rich and Strange, The 39 Steps, Secret Agent, Champagne, Blackmail, Easy Virtue, Jamaica Inn, The Lodger, The Ring, Young and Innocent, Juno and the Paycock, Sabotage, The Skin Game, Number 17, and The Man Who Knew Too Much. And it also comes with 2 episodes of Alfred Hitchcock Presents, The Cheney Vase, and The Sorcerer's Apprentice. All of those I have not yet watched. It is an early set from Mill Creek, so odds are the quality of those movies are not going to be great, picture and audio-wise. Alien Uprising, this is also known as UFO. A terrible movie. That was not a good movie at all. That's one of the very few Van Damme movies that I was not a fan of. Ali G in the House, the movie. Pretty goofy, but it's a lot of fun. All About Steve. It's kind of a weird movie. I wasn't too big on that. All About the Benjamins. Fun buddy movie. Liked that one a lot. Plus, any movie that's got Cash Money on their soundtrack is all right with me. All Cheerleaders Die. I have not watched that yet. Alone in the Dark. Pretty dark. This is the Uwe Boll version. This is also the theatrical cut. I know a lot of people give it flack, but I thought it was goofy fun. And then Alone in the Dark 2, which I have not watched. Along Came a Spider, the sequel to Kiss the Girls. I have not watched all of that yet, I don't think. Along Came Polly. It's okay. Alvin and the Chipmunks, you know, classic. And then The Squeakquel, which comes with a bonus disc. Those are, you know, the Chipmunk movies. You know what you're getting into. They're decent. They're fine. A Man Apart. I haven't watched that one yet. Now we get into the American titles for DVD. As you were well aware when I did the Blu-rays, there were a lot for Blu-rays. So, American Dreams. Haven't checked that one out yet. Woo. American Gangster. I know this movie is very well regarded, but I haven't watched that one yet. American History X. Great movie. This is a cool 12-pack from Mill Creek called American Horror Stories. This comes with Nightmare Castle, Point of Terror, Horror Express, Don't Answer the Phone, Bloody Pit of Horror, A Bucket of Blood, Don't Look in the Basement, The Driller Killer, Drive-In Massacre, Silent Night, Bloody Night, and then the original House on Haunted Hill and Little Shop of Horrors. I'm definitely going to be watching a few of those this year for the Halloween Horror-thon. Double feature set of American Me and Empire. Empire is really good. I haven't watched American Me yet. We have American Pie Presents The Book of Love. And then the threesome pack. This just comes with Bandcamp, The Naked Mile, and Beta House. I haven't watched any of these Presents movies yet. I'm actually planning on doing an American Pie marathon because for those of you that don't know, they are going to be releasing another American Pie movie this year, a direct-to-video one, so it's going to be a Presents movie. I did not purchase these on Blu-ray because for the time, The Book of Love was the only one of these movies that was on Blu-ray, but now I guess they released all of them on Blu-ray, so that's pretty cool. We have American Samurai. That is a Canon Pictures movie that I have not watched yet. American Vampire with Carmen Electra. I've heard it's horrible, and I can only imagine so, but I haven't seen it yet. Muppets Christmas, Letters to Santa. Haven't watched that yet, but I guarantee you I'll love it because I love the Muppets. Anatomy. And Anatomy 2. I have not watched either of those yet. And then we have An Evening with Kevin Smith. And An Evening with Kevin Smith 2, Evening Harder. Both of those are fantastic Q&A slash storytelling specials. Fantastic. I do need to get the other ones on DVD because those ones are fantastic too. Angel of Death. Haven't checked that out yet either. Anger Management. That's a good one. A Night at the Roxbury. Classic. I love that movie so much. Fantastic soundtrack too. Anna. This is not the action one that came out last year. This is the horror one. Came out a few years ago. Haven't watched that one. Put that back in there. And then a few more I haven't seen. We have Antidote, Antitrust, and the original classic April Fool's Day, which I got to get around to watching. This is a pretty rare DVD in my collection. This is Aqua Teen Hunger Force: movie film for theaters for DVD. Very bizarre movie, although if you're a fan of the show like I am, it's not bizarre. But for some reason, that DVD is pretty hard to find. Are We Done Yet? Which is the sequel to Are We There Yet? They're both pretty decent. Arlington Road, fantastic. My one friend's dad turned me to this movie. He goes, "You should see this, it's really good." And he wasn't wrong, it's fantastic. Armageddon, this is the Criterion Collection edition. This is the director's cut of the movie. Be honest with you, not a big fan of it. Double feature set of Armed and Dangerous and Cops and Robertsons. I've not watched Armed and Dangerous yet, but Cops and Robertsons is goofy. I like that one. Arrested Development Season 1, Season 2, and Season 3. I don't own any of the other seasons. I know they put some of the other ones out on DVD, nor have I seen any of that yet, so I think a binge is in order. This is a cool box set. This is Art of the Gun triple feature set. This comes with Black Angel 2, and Pistol Opera. Those should be really good because Hong Kong action movies are fantastic most of the time. Assassination Games, that's a good Van Damme movie. Also got Scott Adkins in it, so you can't go wrong. Audition, the uncut version. Haven't checked that out yet, but I am going to watch that this year for the Halloween Horror-thon. Austin Powers and Goldmember. Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery. And Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me. 3 fantastic comedies that I have not seen in quite a long time, so I'm going to have to get around to that. And we'll finish up part 1 here with Autofocus. Have not seen that one yet. So that is it for the first part. Stay tuned for part 2, where we're going to go through these next 2 rows, which finishes off the very end of A, goes through all the B's, and goes through the first half of C's. So thanks for watching. Bye-bye.